bad thing. But once you've done it and you like it, you enjoy it. It's not addictive, but you get addicted to the mental state of mind, you know? Whenever I have a problem or I'm stressed, automatically I need it, you know? When I'm not doing nothing, when I'm bored, the first thing I look for is weed.
قلنا once a month somebody cleans it, and there's 4 of us.
What, the toilet?
No, the toilet.
I do this a month.
يعني every week one person.
Yeah, مش once a month.
يعني once a month every person. There's 4 of us live it.
Yeah.
I said your mother should come every week. It's the first time I ever really talked seriously about it.
It's embarrassing when your March comes, man. Documentary's meant to be about me, not Ahmed. I feel like him making the tea and shit.
You did?
First time my mom comes by the house. The house is very dirty. I'm panicking. I should be keeping the house clean, but as you can see, it's gone into a right state. Usually on my day off, I'll wake up very late as possible. I try to get as much sleep as I possibly can. It's important that I sleep for as long as possible. When I wake up, probably hit a little zoo, then wake up slowly, maybe have a shower. Today I'm busy cleaning because my mom is coming. She hasn't been to this house before, so it's important she comes, she finds everything nice and clean. I'm just gonna hoover now. We just moved into this house a couple of months ago. It's the 2nd month now. It's quite nice, we're comfortable here. Live on Bourne View, Sudbury. It's quite nice, close to work, only 10 minutes, so. I'm just still waiting for you, bro.
He's in the room, I just told him already.
Where is it? Now here's the lane.
Here's the lane, bro. Obviously, who's got the lane?
Oh, this is gonna dust everywhere. See?
Disgusting, bros.
What happened?
That caterpillar, did you see that caterpillar was there yesterday?
Where?
Did you see the caterpillar?
Where?
It was on the floor on the corridor.
So where? Here?
No, downstairs. Your mama saw it, it's dead now, it's got green stuff coming out of it.
Listen. That mad cat, is it a boy or a girl?
I don't know.
We need a girl. Boy won't do us any good.
Why?
Because boys don't sit in the house. They go around everywhere else looking for girl cats. But girl cats stay in the house.
Okay. I try forward and then they just go. A little bit of cat loving, huh?
Huh?
A little bit of cat loving.
Or if they'll get rid of those mice. We've got mice in the house.
Don't tell them we got mice, bro. Yeah, you have got mice.
Oi, bro, it turned out we got like pear mice.
And do you know why we have these cat mice? I'm going to tell you why we have these cat mice. The reason why we have these cat mice is because this guy, Ahmed, he needs food inside his room. He leaves his plate just sitting in his room, you know?
That's a lie. The only thing I leave in my room is cups of coffee. You know when you have a cup of coffee at night and then you go to sleep.
What about the yogurt? What about the yogurt? He left the yogurt there for about 2 weeks.
Yeah, you don't need to be careful with your mice.
Bro, the mice only come out from the room you're in.
Yeah, I know. Do you know where they come from?
Yeah, I know.
They come from inside that cupboard.
Yeah, I know.
The other day I was sleeping.
Straight
into Amr's plates. They have fun in Amr's plates.
What does he want the mice in his room? And you will give that to him if he wants.
But my wifey, she comes down on the weekends. Just chill, she cooks a nice meal. She's the best cook in the world. You should put that down in the documentary. She can cook a nice meal up. Yeah.
Are we supposed to be talking?
Yeah, Ismail, what did you want anyway from the outside shop?
I don't know. We need juice
Okay.
or a fizzy drink.
Alright.
Me
and my wife, we don't live together. She studies up in Coventry. So she's got her house up there. So sometimes I spend the weekend up there and sometimes I spend the weekend here. So it depends.
Yeah, we don't need to go far. It's just I've been wanting to go somewhere far. Whose letter is this?
Yeah, my wife, she knows I smoke. She doesn't like it. We always fight about it. she thinks I'm wasting my money and time, which is true. But I enjoy it, you know. When you enjoy something, it's hard to give it up. But I'd hope, you know, hope soon that I quit it, you know. I tried once or twice before, but I never succeeded. But hopefully, you know, it won't come between us. Like I said, just mathematics, right? As long as there's meat involved, then
There's no vegetables.
all right. So you choose, like, choose what you're gonna get, so you can take this idiot with you.
But I thought you said that he didn't have enough time.
Yeah, go in the half time anyway. I'll record the match for him, so he won't miss anything.
When is the halftime?
Like 20-15 minutes.
Iceland has crap stuff.
Just make do with
It's
that.
just Iceland. Unless you're going for anything else, there's nothing else.
Yeah, I know. Go get a sponge cake. Go Costco next to it.
They don't
Costco's
have much
diet.
either.
You get a normal sponge cake, but we get some custard. I don't tend to bring work problems home. You know, I don't stress about it. It's better that way. Most people would say, "Ah, this is cold," or "you don't care." But the truth is, you know, why should I stress my life about something that happened at work? You know, work is work. I stress about it at work, but as soon as I leave, you shouldn't really care, you know. السلام عليكم. كيف حالك؟
الحمد لله كيفك أنت؟
You know, when you work in here for a long while, you develop little techniques, make you work quicker. I didn't have to study something before I can move on to something else. I can't move to another job without, you know, getting at least a couple of certificates or something. If you got a degree with no work experience, it doesn't mean nothing. You have to have experience and a degree. You know, the degree doesn't count for much in media. Experience is what counts. And I know people in media, they work, they don't have any degree, just experience. They get paid a lot of money. You know, Martin Scorsese, I'm sure he didn't do a degree in filming.
First story is ready.
الفتاح stand by.
Sit. I'm gonna go home now. Love it there. I'll see you later. I'm not really close with my family members. I don't know why. I mean, I love them and that. I'd say I'm more closer to my mother than my father. Simply because I live in England. My mother lives in England, so we see each other regularly. I talk to her about my problems. Basically, most of my problems, mainly pleasing my family.
Why you take it off that one?
Yeah, what are you doing, darling? Oh, having a clean up. He's having a clean up.
Before we coming, you should kill him, idea.
There's the kitchen. Been cleaning.
Yes, very good. Oh, okay. Well, it was.
No, you take
okay.
it. You don't take it. No, don't.
How nice.
We are charge them, you know.
This boy is you.
And
It's very stupid. Where's our tea
what
then?
is the name? It's Coronation Street. Money. Kendiki Arabic Coronation Street.
No, I need some more. I don't know.
Oh, shut up. I've got more minutes. Enough.
You know, I haven't seen anyone else mop.
خلاص yeah. Mom, I heard you whispering to her.
I never said nothing.
You never said nothing.
I said, you know, we don't go for 1 week. Can you take a holiday for 1 week? We want to see Nusli. We enjoy. We want to have a holiday here.
If I had to do some things again, definitely wouldn't have lived in India. I lived a while in India. Definitely would have not done that. I made quite a few mistakes in my life, which I, you know, don't want to talk about. Probably would have done better at school. Probably would have concentrated more at school. I was one of the kids sitting in the back of the classroom not paying attention. So yeah, I probably would have done school a bit more nicer. Would have paid more attention. But when you're young, you don't care, do you? You just You don't think it's going to be this difficult. I'm a Muslim. There's no doubt I'm a Muslim. Spiritually, my faith in God is Muslim. I'm not such a good practicing, even though I'd like to be. But I don't practice. I don't pray all my prayers on time. And I've been trying lately. But one day I'll pray, one day I won't pray. The most enjoyable time for me would be relaxing and just chilling at home with Amir.
Silver against the sky, man. That's a bit stupid.
What if I die?
Yeah.
I was just looking at the red thing at the bottom.
Oh, you...
It was bigger and smaller.
I see you, I see you, I see you. You can't see nothing.
Well done, bruv.
I was born here in a little place called Salisbury, just a few miles away from Southampton. Quite a nice place. But most of my life I lived in London, North London to be precise, Finchley. When I first came to London, I lived in Cricklewood and spent a few years, 5 years in Cricklewood. Then we moved to Finchley and spent maybe like 9 years in Finchley. So I've spent most of my life in Finchley. When I was younger, I had identity problems. You know, I didn't know who I was, where I was. When I go back to Libya, when my dad takes me to Libya, they'll say, "Oh, you're the English boy. When you come here, you're the Arab kid." So you have that issue, but you overcome it. You know, you build your own personality. You tend to realize it doesn't really matter where you're from or what you look like. I mean, I think mixed race people don't have racism issues because they come from two different races in the first place. This one's quite a big one I'm making right now. That's because I've been having smoked nothing all day, so I want to get fucked, as they would say. Because my mom's here, she doesn't like me smoking, so I've got a chance now to smoke something. Before later, then later I can't smoke nothing because she'll shoot me. My mom, she sees it, she's not happy, but... With cigarettes, don't smoke them. We bought them from Dubai. They taste like shit, so I just put them in here. Now I'm putting on weight because my wife has been here. I'm exercising, I'm having protein. But truthfully, I really have to stop. I want a family, you know. That's what I want. It's nice, you know, when it's once a month you do it. Twice a month. But when you become like me every day, it becomes too much.
So do you think this doesn't go with having family kind of?
No, it does if you're sensible, you know. Right now I'm not sensible. Every day I smoke, every fucking day. Sometimes I don't like it. Sometimes I like it. Did I tell you I went to Amsterdam? You know, obviously I went to Amsterdam. That's where I got those little birds from. I smoke every day, every day. People, they smoke for enjoyment, you know. I smoke it to relax. It's very bad. I should relax without it. When I first started, I never used to smoke. All my friends used to smoke, I never used to smoke because I wanted to be in the army, British Army. But then when I had a few problems and I couldn't get in, and then I just started smoking with my friends. They wanted me to do something I didn't want to do. They wouldn't let me do what I wanted. They wanted to... I shouldn't put that in the documentary. They wanted me to listen on the phones. You know, listening on the phones. Listen to the Arab people, what they're saying, finding the terrorists. I suppose it's a good job for some people, but I just didn't want to do it. I have to clean on the floor, otherwise the wife will shoot me. It's not what I wanted. I wanted to do I wanted to join the Royal Signals, communication and that. They wouldn't let me do what I wanted. They said you have to sit in the office and listen to phone conversation. I don't want to be listening to phone conversation. I'm telling you, the best place to study is in the British Army if you want to study something. They pay you to study. The British Army is a good place to start your life, you know. you don't have to go to war with a Muslim country if you're a Muslim in the British Army. This is a special contract for Muslims who choose to join the British Army, because the British Army, obviously, they know Muslims, they're not allowed to kill another Muslim. So they don't send them. But some people, I heard recently, because they're getting a bit tight, some people got sent away, you know. So you never know. But apparently when I joined, they said they'll never send me to fight in a Muslim region or a Muslim nation. But then you never know, and sometimes you kill someone, you turn out to be a Muslim. You don't know how it is. But I wasn't thinking about that kind of stuff then. I was thinking about myself and my future and my life. I wasn't thinking about killing or going to war, do you know what I mean? I was thinking, I'm gonna study, I'm gonna be very healthy, and I'm gonna, you know, make a career out of telecommunication.